How you doing, everyone? Good evening, everybody. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is the preview for the game away to Manchester United at Old Trafford tomorrow. Hopefully we can beat these a third time. In the words of King Kev, I would love it if we beat them. Mason, how you feeling about the game tomorrow? You're on mute, Mason, by the way.
Confident, because everybody knows what they are shite. Probably the worst Man U team I've seen in my lifetime. So I feel like we've got to just gone there and put the performance in like what we did against him in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally, yes. Well, then, you know the drill, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, remember to give us the thumbs up. It just hit those search results. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help me the channel grow, and that bell notification will let you know whenever we're live or when a pre-recorded video does take place on the day as well. So that will notify you what is coming up on the channel week in, week out. And if you'd like to donate, super chats are available. And if you want to become a member, it's only 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member. You'll be put to the next prize draw we do on the channel as well. One comment from Bia. Hope you're keeping well. But yeah, I am feeling confident tomorrow we can beat Manchester United for a third time. This team are really, really poor. They are so disjointed at the moment. Their squad is riddled with injuries like we have been as well. I believe we can definitely get a win at Old Trafford. They're going to be really, really not full of confidence after losing the last two games, particularly absolutely whitewashed away to Palace. And Arsenal, I didn't think I did really get out of first gear to win that game 1-0 on Saturday because Man U's final product was absolutely non-existent. And we're going to look at that as a big boost for us. It really, really is. I know we got the draw Brighton at home, but hopefully it was just a bit of a one-off, that one. So I'm really, really hoping it is. But we can beat this team. We can certainly beat this team. They are not a good side at all. And look at the pundits who are speaking truths about Manchester United so far, i.e. the likes of Gary Neville, Rooney was one of them on Sunday, and also another one was Roy Keane as well. So why can't we? They are work there for the taking. No respect, walk all over them. Absolutely. Totally. They're certainly there for the taking as well. Good evening, Mr. Andrew DB. I hope you are keeping well as well. I mean, we can beat this team. I mean, Eddie done his press conference today. Now, he says that both Isak and Wilson are doubtful at the moment, but I've got the feeling Eddie could be playing his usual mind games.
I think he is.
And I think the pair of them might be 4K for tomorrow. If it's just a bit of an illness, I think it was right possibly to take Isak off at the time. But I think Eddie might just be playing games with Ten Hag because Eddie will know that he will want to beat this team again for a third time. I believe Eddie is playing mind games here, and I think the pair of them will be fine for tomorrow.
Fact is as well, Ten Hag was doing the exact same today.
Yes, he was. He certainly was.
Which is surprising.
Well, he's going to because you know the history between us and that club as well. Good evening, Ian. I hope you're keeping well as well. Good evening, John. Hope you are keeping well as well. Good to see you. So I think we are going to, and the fact is, Mason, we want to qualify for Europe. That's the thing. We are only 1 point away from guaranteed Europe.
Look at who got tomorrow night, and look who Man U. No, I never got Man United tomorrow. Look who we play on Sunday, and look who Man U play on Sunday. It's not going to be an easy game for them as much as us. Just because Man U have to go to Brighton while we have to go to Brentford.
Yeah, absolutely. People just want me how we're Rangers. Good evening, Jolie. Hope you're keeping well as well. Good evening, Lee. Hope you're keeping well as well. And everyone, come on, the Mighty Toon Army. Eddie playing the cards up his sleeves.
Yeah.
No chance. Here's the thing. Yep. As Biff said, I hate Man U. We will win the John Sinclair derby. What I believe.
Not bad. He's got a point there, like.
Well, I do believe we will beat Manchester United. This team are really, really poor to watch. They're so bad. And that's why we will win. So, yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting who else could come in, Mason. I want personally Pope to come in. And I think J7 should come in as well.
Yes, obviously, it's gonna be. Obviously, when we're going to the Man United perspective of things, it'd be interesting to see if Casemiro will start. If I'm not going to say who's out, but if this certain centre back is as he said, why as Egghead said today, I'm saying Egghead because I don't like him. If he brings back one of his centre backs, normal centre backs, then Casemiro will be back and he's in the midfield.
I mean, if Casemiro's in at centre back again,
that's why if this centre back's coming back in, please don't jinx it because we've had it previously. If he brings back this centre back in, then all you got is number centre back and all. If Casemiro is a centre back more, they're fucked.
He's
shite.
Yeah. I mean, considering the injuries has gone, he's had to play centre back for them. It's just, and if Johnny Evans in there is another one who's completely. How's he? I don't get why he went back to Manchester United. Him like, I really, really don't.
Probably one last period, to be honest.
Well, could be. But yeah, I just if them two are the centre back pairing. If the likes of Isak is playing, he'll be absolutely licking his lips, no doubt about that. The likes of Gordon will as well, because Gordon could get at them. I think he can target the full-backs. I think Dalot is a player you can get at. Wan-Bissaka, he's not bad, but left-back is that's not his famous position as well. So,
be interesting to see who'll be a little left-back tomorrow because they've got no fit left-backs.
Well, they don't. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah. We'll come from William. I watched the game back from Saturday, Pete, and concentrated on the ref, and you're right, my 6 out of 10 was too high. You score more like a 3. Yeah, I can't believe you give the referee a bloody 6. 3-1 for us, and Ted Hag will get sacked, maybe. Or if he doesn't win the FA Cup, then I think he's well and truly going to be walking.
I said, Tony, Tony the other day, Ted Hag will be gone after if we can beat them. He just say he totally agree with you. He'll probably be gone after. He'll probably be gone. He'll be gone at the FA Cup final.
If we win and well, that's us into Europe. But if Man U miss out on Europe and also don't win the FA Cup, then I think Ted Hag could well be.
The fact is, as well, we need Spurs to get beaten it.
Well, the 5th place is gone, Mason.
No, just like for that chance of Europe.
Well,
I'm not saying 5th. I mean like Europe.
Well, yeah, I hope, yeah, but we just need the point to get Europe, no matter what. Green Sun says, I hope they play Pope. We need Pope back in. I think Eddie out said in his press conference that in terms of the goalkeeping situation, he's got a bit of a. He looks like he was like scratching his head a little bit there, says it's a tough choice between the pair of them now. Personally, it's got to be Pope for me.
Rangers are getting beat.
Oh,
so as it stands, Mr. Fleming, you win the league.
Well, there you go, Ian. I mean, it sounds like Eddie Howe's scratching his head about the goalkeeping situation. Who's he going to pick in there? And
I said 1-0 Rangers. I said 1-0 Rangers. I meant 1-0 Dundee.
Oh dear. But in terms of, as I mentioned, the goalkeeping situation, it looks like Eddie's got he's scratching his head and he's got a bit of a selection headache there.
For me, I would start Pope tomorrow.
It's got to be Pope. I mean, I don't. If we have Dubravka and goal,
Give him the last 2 games and give him the last 2 games of the season.
yeah, I think we need to get him back in now. I mean, we're conceding silly goals with him being in goal when he kind of come for crosses. He's flapping at it half the time. He kind of make himself look big enough. We need Paul back in now. Last 2 games, if Gareth Southgate wants to get him in for the Euros, now's the chance Paul plays the last 2 games of the season. Panny just seen the goal as well. Even and I don't give a monkey's chuv. We've also win the league. I bleed black and white, and I hope we pepper Man U tomorrow. Absolutely, totally yes. And speaking of the Spurs and Man City game, that game is underway.
Are you still in the village of the damned there, Brian?
Oh, well. But yeah, the Spurs and Man City are underway in that game as well. So, and apparently Spurs have had the first chance on target. So, but yeah, big game tomorrow for us. Let's win this. Beat these for a 3rd time. The last time they beaten us in the Premier League was when we went out to Old Trafford in September 2021 under Bruce at the time. We got peppered 4-1. Yeah. And they haven't beaten us since then. They were very
2-0 Dundee. 2-0 Dundee. Fuck me.
They were very, very lucky to get a draw at St James's Park on the day after Boxing Day in 2021, late 2021, because we absolutely had them all over that pitch. We really, really stifled them on that pitch, and we only came away with a draw, which is a bit gut-wrenching. We got a very good point in the 0-0 draw. Of course, we're gutted about what happened in the Carabao Cup. But last 2 games at St James's, we've absolutely had them all over. 2-0, which should have been more. 1-0, one of the most comfortable games as well. So we've got a good record as of late against Man United in the league.
Please. It's not Friday.
Andrew's highline is awful, so I'm guessing is Andrew playing a dangerous game with that what he's doing tonight. So
No, but look at the last bit of he's
well, yeah, I know. Also, did give a rat's arse about Spuds and City, says Julie.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll just wait and see what happens in that game, and it'll go right down to the wire. But if Man City win that game tonight, then I think the title's going to go there because I can't see him.
Man City winning, that's definitely winnable. Like
the last 10 minutes of the home game, we dropped off. I wouldn't say we dropped off. They had a goal which was disallowed for offside, but still, it was just it was one of the most easiest 1-0 wins.
It was. Look at Ian Fleming rubbing it in now.
Aye, because he knows about it that Celtic are close at the moment.
Look at him rubbing it in.
So, yeah. But the fact is, so Man U haven't beaten us in a few games in the Premier League as of late. It was the win at Old Trafford, which ended up 4-1. And that was the last time they beaten us in the Premier League. So we've got a good, decent record against them. With winning the last.
Just to let you know, I think your internet's starting to go again.
Is it?
I was frozen on my end a bit.
All right, it's not freezing on my end. It's not. You're not frozen on my end. So
no, I just meant on my end. Yeah, internet's starting to go a bit. I was trying to before it goes again.
And he says even everyone of you all keeping as well. We should have had 4-5 in that game. Yeah, we should have done. I think Man U were just lucky. I think Man U were just glad it wasn't more than one. Are we busy filming? We are busy filming series 15 of who had a walk up down the place where my second house in Mumbles, if you know where that is in Wales, Mason.
Well, I'm more certain you can do where Mumbles is.
Ewan says under 21s are 1 up against Blythe.
Blythe Town, Northumberland.
Blythe Town, yeah. Goes to the Cup. It's St James's Park tonight, and the under 21s are 1 up. And this says happy days. I guess William's a fan of Celtic as well. So, yeah. Mumbles is right next to Lang. I can't pronounce half these Welsh names as well. So, yes. Okay, then, Mason. Graphics time. So, talk about the year who our Man U could potentially are going to be missing and who is rated doubtful for them tomorrow.
I'll get me thinking quickly. There we go. Varane's out. Raphael
Yep,
Varane's
and it's going to be leaving them at the end of the season.
And it's been announced today that he's going to be leaving at the end of the season.
Yep, it is.
Tyrell Malacia. Lissandro Martinez is a doubt, but it was said by Ten Hag that he could be in the squad tomorrow.
He could be back, possibly, but I don't think he would stop. He's been that while out.
No. They've got Luke Shaw.
Who's just completely made of glass.
Mason Mount.
Yes, Mason Mount.
Rashford's a doubt.
Rashford doesn't want to be at Man United, though.
And Harry Maguire's out.
Yep.
Bruno Fernandes is a doubt. Rangers have got one back. Victor Lindelof's out. Amad Diallo's a doubt.
He hobbled off in the game against Arsenal.
So is Anthony Martial, and as just seen on Sky Sports before we came on, they're checking the fitness of Willie Cambola as well. So that's
interesting.
That's the stuff for Man United.
Whether it's we're still missing Botman, Lascelles, Willock, Miley. We've still got a few missing, haven't we? Possibly Share. So that's 6. As Paul said, there were 7 out injured. Who's the other one out injured? Oh,
I get up. So you've got
Target. That's it. The Paddy the Butcher's back. Martinez. I think he is a better defender. I've got a lovely view of the sea mason from the offices, Brian. Okay. What's your thoughts on our strikers? Both me and Mr. Gamos just waffle. I think they'll be fine. If it's just a bit of illness, hopefully they can just overcome it. Get what they need to try and overcome it, and they'll be back. I think Eddie's just playing mind games with Ten Hag. Like it looks like Ten Hag is doing with us as well. So, yeah. 1-2 now. Fanny Fernandez wants out apparently. I've heard that as well. I won't be surprised if there's a lot of players that leave Man United come the end of the season. Who, by the way, want the Fulham centre back, who we are linked with as well. Spurs fans are awfully quiet tonight, says Brian. Well, apparently this is there was chanting stand up if you hate Arsenal and things like that. So 20 minutes got still goalless in that game as well. So, but anyway, Spurs would want to get something to make sure because they're not out the Champions League running yet. So if they do beat Manchester City, it goes right down to the wire between them and Aston Villa on the final game of the season. So doesn't matter if they win, they're doomed and they know it, says William. But yeah.
Brian, can I come back to your thingy? Seeing that Spurs fans are awfully quiet. Half the fan base are fucking Koreans anyway, so I'm not going to dive into anything with Tottenham because I can't fucking stand them. I can't stand the bastards.
Dude, it's the M&M show evening, Mason and Martha. Good grief. Let us know down in the live chat what your predicted lineup would be. Who do you want to see come back in? Who is Eddie going to take out the side? Let us know what your starting 11 would be. Of course, do get your score predictions in as well. We'll get ours in the end as well. And let us know if you are feeling confident on tomorrow night. So a lot of us fans are as well. So we beat these. Europe is guaranteed. Or if we get the point, Europe is guaranteed as well. But if we get the 3 points, even better. Even better. So I only need a point, Williams. So as you say, it does not matter. Like to see Pope back, says Lee. Yeah, I think we need Paul back in. Dubravka's not filling anyone with confidence at the moment. He's just really flapping at it now when it comes to collecting balls. He's not feeling overly confident now, so that's it. This is BST. Oh, he thinks Dubs is going to stay in goal. Trips, Kraft, Ben, Hall,
yeah.
Bruno, J7, Anderson, Gordon, Isak, Miggy. Not Miggy. Definitely not Miggy. I mean, I don't think Miggy gets anywhere near the team after that on Saturday. No chance. Absolutely no chance. We're still fighting for 5, and I would love it if we beat them. Well, the 5th place is gone, so it's 6th place now.
Yeah, why
So one
stop
big...
me? Shite.
He's done. And that dive on Saturday just said everything about him. So one big Joe in if he's firing or Ben. As a let's be, I think if you unless you're going off the fact that Eddie Howe may select him, but I don't think Miggy goes in that lineup for me. Definitely not. I don't mind Dubs, to be honest. He's had some good games for us, but he's not filling anyone with confidence now. That's the problem, Ian. We're why the conceded silly goals because of his either he's not getting the ball properly or he's too far off his line where he's got no chance of getting the ball as well. He's not filling anyone, and that's why we need Pope back in massively. We get Pope in, then that's going to make people's confidence a lot more higher. If we don't beat Man U, I'll be speechless and fuming. Surely we've got to get something at least. Surely we do. Considering they're a really poor side. If they're going to play that side that has been playing in the last couple of games, good almighty.
Have you seen this? What I seen on Twitter today? Because I've just seen it in the group chat. Group chat I'm in.
No, I've not seen that actually.
It's Newcastle United fans getting ready for the Old Trafford coming soon. Because we're living on there Sunday.
Oh, that was incredible. That Dubs is letting 30+ goals. I don't think Pope would have. Nah, agree. Green Sense made a good point. Dubravka has let 30+ goals in. I don't think Pope would have let that many goals in. No way. No way. Absolutely no way. So, City win and we win tomorrow. 5th is still on. I don't think 5th is still on.
I agree with Mick Day, you know. If Man City win, we've got a chance. And we win tomorrow, we've got a chance of getting 5th, you know. I agree with Mick Day.
Well, how many points are we behind them? Well, see if we win, that takes us to 60.
Yeah, we're to Stone Island phone case, by the way.
Which takes us to 60 and takes us to 63. Plus, our goal difference is better than them.
I feel like we've got a chance of getting 5th if we win tomorrow and they get beaten in it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we would close it to 3, but it'll have to go right down the wire. Spurs would have to lose on the final game and we would have to win.
Let's see if they've got on Sunday.
Is that a courtesy from Mason? This is John's team. This is John's team. He's gone for Pope, Tino, Kraft, Burn, Hall, Longstaff, Bruno, J7, Gordon, Isak, Barnes.
Spurs. By the way, Spurs have got Sheffield United on Sunday.
Oh yeah, they will. Yeah, that's who it is. I mean, the right back is interesting, Mason, because Trippier is back. Do you think Trippier's going to come back in, or do you think he's going to stick with Livramento?
I would give Trippier an hour.
Yeah, I don't think that would be so bad.
That's what I would do for any player who's come back from an injury. An hour. That's it. Once it hits 60 minutes, you're off. Because that's good. But the fact is as well, he'll need minutes. He'll need minutes for the Euros. He'll need minutes for the Euros. Go Trippier.
Yep. 6 points to play for, says Brian. If we could do the double over these, that would be incredible as well. I don't think we've done a double over Man United in such a very, very long time. Spurs will beat Sheffield United. Yeah, they will. It would be very Spursy if they win tonight, lose to Sheffield. Yep. Williams going 2-0 Man United. I just can't see it going all right this week. I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, we hope you're wrong as well. So Green Sand says he wants Liv and Hall as the fullbacks and he'll have Trips on the bench. It's interesting. Very interesting.
If Eddie Howe wants that, if Eddie Howe wants the same kind of team like what we had against Man U in the Carabao Cup, then I would be pleased with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So would I, actually, to be honest, as well. So, but yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. We'll just wait and see what happens, I suppose. But it's a big game tomorrow. After these next two games, we get to watch Southgate Ball. For me, Tripp's leadership, assists, and creativity is a major weapon, says Bia. Not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. But again, it's going to be interesting. The line will be very, very, very interesting. So we'll get into that in just a few minutes as well. And again, if you haven't got your starting 11 in, guys, do get yours in as well. And the score predictions as well when we come to read out on the end. Any news on Fabian Schär? I don't think he's going to be available yet. I think Eddie hasn't said anything about Schär, and he would normally come out and say something. And he hasn't said anything about Fabian Schär by the looks of it. So I don't think Scher's going to be back for. I don't think he's going to be back for tomorrow. I really, really can't see it happening. So, but we'll wait and see. He's doing well, Mick. Okay, then if he's doing well, but is he going to be back for tomorrow? I'm not sure. If he did come back, fair enough.
But if he comes back and he'll be on the bench.
Yeah, possibly could be. Man U 4-0, Newcastle 4. The Man U pundit Nick Hirsch is predicting they will hammer us. Wow. Interesting. Apparently Ian says he told Radio Newcastle he was doing well. Okay, then it'd be interesting. But we've got to be careful that it is a hamstring injury and players do not come back from hamstring injuries that quick as well. So, mind you, it would be hilarious if Spurs had also the title. I'd be fuming if this was Sunderland and Newcastle. Game's still goalless at the moment, so
it is.
Yeah, but that game's still going ahead at the moment. This is Green Sun's team. Pope, Livermento, Kraft, Burn, Hall, Bruno, Joe Longstaff, Gordon, Isak, Wilson go for the kill. Interesting. Ron says Nick Hurst.
Oh God, Peter. Oh God, Peter. You've just fallen for it. You've fallen for that.
Oh, have I?
Say it in one go. Nick Hurst. It means you're nicking a hearse. It means you're nicking a hearse.
Oh, okay, then fair enough.
You're falling for that.
That was okay. That was a good one, Ronald. I'll give you credit for that. Hey, Jesus! I'll give you.
Check it out. See if it was.
I'll give you credit for that. Was a good one there, Ronald. I'll give you credit for that one.
I had to check it out to see if it was a real name, but.
Even Ian's laughing. I fell for it there. So anyway, should we get to the predicted lineup now then? What formation are we going for, Mason?
Four, 3-3.
Okay, we're going 4-3-3. So back to okay then. Here we go. And says hello, Ronald as well. Right then, kicking off Mason goal. Kicking off Mason and goal.
Pub.
Got to be Shirley. Get him back in, please. Eddie, if you're watching this show, get him back in, please. We do not trust Dubravka anymore. Get him in there for the starting lineup. Because we are not confident with Dubs in goal anymore. So, Lee's going 4-4-2. Okay, then, right. Right back. Oh, this is going to be hard. Oh, this is going to be hard. I think it might be Trippier. I'm going for Trippier. I think he might get quite a few minutes. So I'm going for Kieran Trippier at right back. Okay, then, Mason. Once the centre back rolls.
Dan Burn.
Yep. So Dan Burn in there, and the other one to come in, Emil Kraft for that one. And in at left back, Mason.
Lewis Hall.
Oh, there you go. This is exploring the Northeast team. Paul, Kraft, Burn, Hall, Bruno, J7, Longstaff, Gordon, second, Wilson. 2 at the back and 8 up front, says Mick. Okay, then, right into midfield. One of them is an easy option. None other than this man here, Mr. Bruno Guimaraes. And yeah, hopefully he can help control that midfield tomorrow for us. Hopefully he definitely does help control that midfield tomorrow for us. Okay, Mason, next one in midfield.
Jordan.
There we are, Mr. Big Jew 7. Let's get him back in, shall we? Let's get him back in for this game. I think we could do with his physicality in midfield. That would be great because I think that would get absolutely the better of Man United's as well. So in comes going to be J7. Okay, then. The last one. Oh. Longstaff or Anderson? Longstaff has done okay the last couple of games, but Anderson's been really good as well. Oh, boy, this is tough. Tell you what, throw down in the comments who it's going to be, because I'm torn on this one, guys. You've got 10. You've got 20 seconds to get it in, and we'll decide then with the most votes. So 20 seconds from now. Okay, then. Right. So Ian thinks it'll be Longstaff. Anderson not playing on the right next to Longstaff. No, he hasn't. Exploring the Northeast is Longstaff. Longstaff, Anderson better to bring on. So Green tends to go for Longstaff. BF thinks it'll be Longstaff. Understaff, says David. I'm sorry, not sorry, Dad. Green, don't worry about it. Anderson. Ooh. And John thinks it'll be Sean. I think by the looks of it, it will be Longstaff for this game. So it is going to be Longstaff, and he could bring Anderson off the bench. Longstaff is scoring for fun. He scored in the last. He has scored in the last couple of games, I suppose. So there you go. Right then. So that's the midfield 3. Oh, attacking 3 now, Mason. Oh, which side do you want to start off with?
Left.
Go on in on the left.
Gordon. Anthony Gordon.
Fair enough. Yep, I think you've surely got to have Gordon in, definitely as well. I was tempted to play Bonds, but you've gone for Gordon there, which means then if I've got the right, then I think it'll be that man there, Jacob Murphy, then. Because Bonds will not play on the right, no chance. So I'll have to go for Murphy then to fill out the right-hand side. So just let you know it's still goalless between Spurs and Manchester City. Gordon, Isak, Murphy is the front three, and Murphy, Gordon, Isak is what Ian's going to go for. Murphy being awful last game, was player by a mile. He didn't have the best of games, but he was brilliant against Burnley. That's the thing. Right, then, last one, Mason.
He's Isak.
Yeah, we think it'll be okay for Saturday. Tomorrow. I think Eddie's played mind games, and I think Isak will be there tomorrow. I really believe he will be. Hopefully, he just overcomes the illness. It's just something that's probably going round. So this is the run for the lineup, what we think it's going to be. In goal, Nick Pope. Get him back in, please. Please get him back in goal. Right back, of course, Kieran Trippier. We're going to get with Trippier for this game. Maybe give him quite a bit in 60-odd minutes. You could do so. Centre-backs of Emil Kraft and, of course, Dan Burn in the left back of Lewis Hall. The midfield three of Bruno, Joe Linton and Sean Longstaff. Get J7 back in. I think we could do with his physicality in midfield and play him in his left centre midfield position as well. And the attacking three of Jacob Murphy, Anthony Gordon and Alexander Isak. Is Eddie going to go with that lineup? If he's not, let us know who do you think it will be instead. It's always great to get your thoughts as well. So do let us know in the chat who it's going to be. Agreed, Beard. Just think he'll play. Well, he was awful, but Miggy gets nowhere in the team at all for me, unfortunately. Miggy doesn't get anywhere in that team for me at all. So, good evening, Lawrence. Hope you are keeping well as well. Ian thinks trips won't start. Oh, okay then. Interesting. It's hard to say who could come in. Anyone could come in at this rate. We've just gone with what we're likely Eddie may go with. That's what we've gone with. Definitely not Bia, because Miggy is finished. He's finished. Sorry, Bia, but he's finished. What does that tell you? Diving like that on Saturday. He's done. Done. Out the club when the season finishes.
But would you turn down his sister?
I don't know what his sister looks like, so I couldn't tell you. Rather not see Miggy again, love him, but that dive, man. That was embarrassing. That man. Yeah, even Ronald says Miggy should have not been caught offside in that dive. Yeah, that's all you need to see about why Miggy is done at this football club. End of story. We're going to put that case is now closed. Bonds on the left, going on the right, possibly. I don't think we've probably seen enough of Bonds yet. The best of Bonds yet, in my opinion. Still Miggy practicing for the power grind diving Olympic team for the Olympics. Murphy wasted loads of balls, missed passes, took 2 pathetic shots. Fair enough. But at least he went for a shot. Whereas Miggy how do you get caught offside there? Oh, I've got a chance to aim a goal. Oh, I'll just go down and just con the referee. So there you are. Miggy dived his way out the club. Well said, Lee. Justice for Miggy. He's done. Sorry, Bia. Finished. Sell him and get a few quid. I think you get 20 odd million, up to 30 for Miggy still. I won't be surprised if a team from abroad comes from. He needs to leave. He's done. And sorry, but that dive was that offside was on Barnes' late pass. Well, but Miggy should be. But Miggy has got the pace to get there. Should be dropping a bit further back because he can get the pace as well. I bring Pope, Trippier and Joe Linton back into the starting lineup, says Lawrence. Will Friday night shows continue once season is over, Pete? Absolutely, David.
Yes.
Murphy had a good game, then had a bad game in his good game. Yeah, I suppose. Ian blames bombs for the offside. But again, there's a lot of people putting it down to Miggy for why is he not going a bit further back? Because he's got the pace to run and go for the ball. But the dive is just is just inexcusable and it's absolutely
What the fuck's he
ludicrous.
doing, man?
Yeah, Phil Freddy said, even Lawrence thinks feel Eddie's playing mind games over Isak and Wilson. I believe he is. I really believe he is. So there you go. There you go. No excuses for the dive from Miggy, especially with his fresh legs. Absolutely, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. That's trying to cheat. That's trying to cheat as well. Excellent news. These shows are getting crazier every week. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Jim Radcliffe is wearing his Speedos with the 5S missing off them at Old Trafford. In on goal, chance of scoring dives, unforgivable, says Ruffeed. I agree. You can't do that. You just... Good job there wasn't a manhole cover on. The pitch side, Miggy would have went in it. Cheating is part of the game. But it's I don't like cheating in a game of football. Do you, Mason?
Not really.
Ewan says a penalty. Oh, has someone been given a penalty there?
I think it's maybe the under 21s game.
Oh, no, apparently Newcastle under 21s have got a penalty. That's what it's looking at.
I thought you meant a penalty for the Man City game.
No, it's the under 23s. It's one of the group chats I'm in, and they've said Newcastle under 21s have got a penalty. So I thought Gordon got caught and could have been a pen. It's one of those. It could have been given. It doesn't get given. Unfortunately, it wasn't given. Yep, Lawrence's penalty for the under 21s. So, yeah. It's in the 41st minute at the Spurs game. Oh, the game's live on YouTube as well. I forgot about that. Nice. You know what? People are watching it as well. How did I forget about that? Remember Waddler saying Pelanti? Yes, I think I remember that. I forgot the game was live on YouTube, yes. Let's keep it up to date on it. So,
fuck off, David.
You're in the Cardiff. I'll sign you for a few tours. So, yeah. But let us know your thoughts, guys, if you have already done so. Your thoughts going into the game tomorrow. And hopefully we are smiling after full time. We have guaranteed Europe for next season as well, which would be great. Let us know, guys, if you haven't already done so. Is Europe going to be guaranteed for tomorrow? But yeah, Newcastle under 21s have got this penalty.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, Miggy's not starting tomorrow. Absolutely no chance.
Yeah, what are you on?
So Miggy's finished. Let's have a look at this penalty. Which Newcastle are going to take. Here we go. Here's the penalty. Oh, it's 2-0. Smashed it in. So Newcastle are...
Ian Fleming. Rangers have just made it 2-2.
Oh. Getting
2-2.
2-0. Yep. 3 tablespoons of Shidalaji. 2-0 at the under 21s. It does, please. 2-0 tune. Dubs man of the match. If Paul plays 3-2 defeat. I hope you're having a laugh there, Ian. PD, we need to get some same points as Chelsea in the next 2 games at least 1 point of Man U to guarantee Europe. Well, 1 point's what we need. And apparently Lawrence says it's 0-0 now at Spurs. So if Spurs hold out for another 45 minutes, Arsenal stay top on goal difference.
What games is he fucking watching? How many games is he watching?
Which one?
Lawrence? Because he says 2-0 the United 21 and 0-0 at Man City. What?
Well, it must be watching both of them. At this rate. So, yeah.
No, Sky's just made a cock up, yeah, like, it's because it's Sky Sports News made an absolute cock up just saying that they just put 1-0 by mistake to Tottenham.
Oh, have they?
They just made a cock up there, like.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and I know, Mason, does not matter 1 point tomorrow and title is ours.
It depends if you bottle Marine.
Finish above Chelsea, but guaranteed Europe regardless of the FA Cup final. Yeah, absolutely, totally, yes. But I still think Man City will win the cup final still. I can just see that happen. So, if Miggy scores tomorrow, you have to sing Candle in the Wind with the words Miguel in the Wind. Definitely not. He ain't scoring tomorrow. Only 6p, it guarantees Europe as if Man United wins FA Cup. A 7th doesn't. Oh. So it looks like we're going to have to try and go for 6, or we're just going to have to rely on Man City who wins the cup final, which I believe they will. If Man United go into that FA Cup final with all them injuries, no. Definitely can't see him winning it. Definitely can't. But so far, Newcastle under 21s on the verge of winning the Northumberland Trophy or Cup. Praise, you didn't want to get on the night, Mason?
I was thinking about him now if he could use his season ticket, didn't he?
No, I don't think you can, actually.
Nah, I only can if I'm allowed to use my season ticket.
I sure we couldn't, yeah, but we've got the pre-well. Because we've got the pre-well, plus we're doing the show tonight anyway, so that's the main thing. So, yeah. We'll get the score predictions very, very shortly. And we'll start to wrap up the rest of the show as well. But Mason, what do we need to do tomorrow to make sure we get the win tomorrow?
Play out of our skin, and that's all I could just say.
That's what we need. If we really go at Man United, then we are winning. If they have Casemiro and Johnny Evans at the back, at centre back, then yeah. So it's just a lot. You look at the mistakes Casemiro's made as of late at the back as well. The Arsenal one, look how far he's playing Havertz on side. And you've got to look at the one against the way he lost the ball against Crystal Palace was incredible. And the way he got outspun as well. It's going to be the Butcher and Johnny Evans. Hi, Paul. Hope you're keeping well.
Hello, Mr. Seals.
Ruffy's going for a 1-0 win, so playing it safe a little bit to the tune. Gordon to score. Need to stop double pivot and play out to wings and long balls as we did matches all the time. That's one of the best things I've read on the internet, says hey, Yopatani.
Hello, Yoppa.
Brilliant show tonight, Peter Mason and everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Everyone, cheers so much, Leap. Yeah, please do hit those thumbs up if you haven't already done so. It does keep us up those results on YouTube. Really important we do get the likes as well. So please do make sure, if you haven't done yet, is to hit those thumbs up to keep us up those research results as well. So, and I hope you're keeping well, Yoppa Donny, as well. So,
I hope you're doing well.
Ian just saying hello, and he says hi, PD Mason. Hope you're keeping well as well, my man. So yeah, but yeah, safe travel to all our fans going tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's going to be better. And so, because the weather, the rain that came down on Sunday night was just incredible. I've never seen anything like it. It just shows how run down Old Trafford is right now. It's the way the water was coming round and the way it was running down the seats. It was like a river. I even see the clip that some guy said, it's like a river running down there. Just unbelievable it was. And it just shows that it just shows that how run down Old Trafford is. And no wonder the chance of Old Trafford is falling down is coming. Martinez is back for them. Whether he starts, don't know. Can you see him starting after be that amount of time out? How long's he been out for? It's got to be surely a while, isn't it?
I think Ten Hag will try and keep him for the cup final.
That's what he might do. If it rains, Martinez will be the last to know. Yes, not too bad. Thanks as well. Ian, people just saying hello to each other in the live chat as well. So, score predictions, we're going to get those in a few moments. Again, get those down. If you haven't already done so, let us know what it is for tomorrow.
I just want to quickly mention, did he not have the Zeri today?
No, what did he say?
That fucking Brighton were close to signing Cole Palmer before he went to Chelsea.
Really? Wow.
Brighton wanted Palmer.
Bloody Nora. Yeah, Man United's having a worse season. They're really poor at the moment. Again, they're lucky to be where they are. If it wasn't for VAR, if it wasn't for referees, they'll be somewhere bottom half in the table. It's just luck they get at times. That has been their problem. And it's just where they are is a false position for them. I think Man United fans will agree. They're in a bit of a false position because I don't think they deserve to be where they are. They're a team who are very void of ideas. They're a team really disjointed at the moment, and their football is absolutely diabolical. It was a little bit better against Arsenal, but still there was no final product. The Crystal Palace game, I mean, that was an embarrassment. I think Man United were just very, very lucky it wasn't more than 4. Because it could have been truly more than 4-0 to Crystal Palace in that game. It really, really could have been. And Man United just played some of the worst football I have seen this season. It's horrible to watch. And it's very predictable as well. It's one of the worst football I've seen
Referee
as well.
By the way, referee is Rob Jones.
Fair enough. Just Martinez is a short ask for a centre half. Mick's going for a 3-0 win. Newcastle's having the best season. It's starting to get better, I would say. What's wrong with Slabheed Maguire apart from the obvious crampness? What did he pick?
Muscle injury.
Well, then there you are. So there you are. That is that's why Maguire is missing for tomorrow. Rob Jones sounds like a thingy. Oh God.
Yeah.
Is he from? I don't know where Rob Jones is from.
I'll have a look.
Doesn't tell you where he's from, actually.
Oh, I'm sure he's.
Hold on, I think he refereed the. Did he? I think he refereed the game when we trounced them 3-0 in the Carabao Cup.
He's the Scouser.
Oh, well, but the fact is, I think he was the referee when we trounced him in the Carabao Cup.
I'll have a little look.
I think he was. I am pretty certain he was. Was I right?
I'm just kidding.
Quickly on it, Mason. He's quickly on it. I'm sure he was. You found it yet?
No, we had him for when Gordon scored 1-0.
Did he?
We
I
had
thought he was the
him
referee.
we had him in the home game. I know that.
I thought we had him in the thingy game as well.
I'm getting up now.
Let me just check. Let me just check that. Let me just check in case he can find it.
I've got it. He did that now. He did.
Hey, I told you I was right.
So he's done all 3 of our games against Man City, 2 of our games against Man United, both winnables. If we win tomorrow, fuck me.
I thought I'd seen him for a while. I think your Scouts said that all they hate Man U more than we do. Scouts, that's weird. So be coming through people's cold pockets. I always predicted score Tuesday 3-1 to the Toon. I didn't pre-game predict anything again. Brian, as I thought we might get done over, but tomorrow I feel 3-1 to the Toon. Also, Nick the Hubcaps from the Team Bus ref us at home v Man U and West Ham in the Carabao. Yes. No wonder Maguire got muscle injury to the neck, the size of his head. Anyway, we're getting them in now because we're now coming to the end of the show. So let's go, Mason, with yours first. And you've gone for Man United 0, Newcastle United 3. Go on and get the goal scorers in.
Gordon, Isak, and all again.
Ooh, interesting. Very, very interesting.
Why Lawrence, please? Why? Lawrence, why do you want to draw the shit?
Lawrence,
Lawrence,
well, this is mine.
Shit, man.
Right, then this is mine. I'm going for a 3-1 Newcastle United win. I'm going to say... Ooh. I'm going to say Isak 2 and Anthony Gordon. For them, I'll go with... I'll go with Højlund might get a goal for them. But only the one goal, we're getting 3. So that's what I'm going for. 3-0 win to the mighty Toon. That's what I'm going for. I can see some VR shenanigans going on. Wait and see what happens. 5-2 for Julie to the Toon. Predictions 2-2 Lawrence. Going to Isak 1. I fancy 4-1. Miggy just scored. John Sinclair. Oh, Jesus, beer. 3-1. Isak going to Jolinton. Højlund because he's crap. Scouts was sacked by a press if he wanted to blow a nasty would affect his tool. Good God Almighty. Well, then, so we're going to wrap up the show. So
Rangers have scored 3-2.
So anyways, well, I'll be back tomorrow for the live watch along. So do join me for that one. Half an hour before the game starts. Hopefully, it's going to be a great watch along tomorrow. So do join me for that at 7:30. And Thursday will be match review and the player ratings. Friday will be the Crazy PD's football live show, and Saturday it'll be preview to Brentford. So do join us for that one. Again, guys, remember it is Man U 3 Newcastle 1. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, remember to give us a thumbs up. It keeps us up. Those search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. Just help me the channel run. That bell notification will let you know whenever we're live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. Feel free to donate if you like to do so, and if you want to become a member, feel free to do so. And also, if you want to be in, you'll be put to the next prize draw as well. If you become a member, Hoj me lunch up, says Yappa. He does pop up now and then. Pick up lads. Cheers, mate. Great. Good night, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. Great show. Pete and Mason, cheers, Ian. I'm out drinking all day, standing and watching the Fury fight to win by KO. I see this video about his dad had a bust up with one of the opposition fans as well. Take care and good night. Blythe Town have one back. Ooh. Game on now. Take care, all you as well, Yappa, as well. So thank you to everyone who's tuned in as well. Great comments as usual. The mods as well on the channel as well. brilliant as always. So, and I prefer Northern Highland as well. So, you are. Well, then, guys, we will see us all later, everyone. So, until then, everyone, good night, everyone. See us all later. Take care, all. And it's away the lads. See you all later, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you're getting up to. Good night, everyone. See you later.